Hello, my loves. Happy Wednesday. Is it when? It is Wednesday. I'm sorry this is coming to you at 9:30 at night. I just got off a call. It's been a crazy day, as per usual in my life. But that's why if I can get my workouts done and I can make healthy decisions and I can drink my shake every day, so can you, because it's 9:30 at night and I am not quitting. I am not allowing myself the satisfaction of getting a workout in because I have goals and so do you. We have that in common. But anyways, the point of this video this evening is A, I'm going to tell you about my meal planning. And B, I'm going to teach you how to make a proper shake. And C, I'm going to give you some healthy alternatives. Starting with coffee. Who is a coffee addict? So for those of you who are a coffee addict, I thought I'd share this trick with you, especially if you're a double girl like me. Coffee. So let me grab it actually. This is called Bulletproof Coffee. If you go to the Shuswap Health Food in Piccadilly, Patrick, he is amazing. He owns Shuswap Health. It's called Bulletproof. I heard Dave Asprey, who actually created Bulletproof in general, speak in California with my chiropractic team in February. And his goal and thought behind coffee is like, who knew coffee could be good for you? He did. And so this coffee is amazing. It's called... this is the upgraded coffee, which is actually supposed to be for weight loss, so I've heard, which isn't why I bought it. I bought it because I know what Bulletproof Coffee is, and this is the only one they had. When I was in California, I actually stocked up on all things Bulletproof, including their chocolate and their little bars, their collagen bars and stuff, and they were amazing, but I went through those very fast, and shipping's not great, and I haven't found somewhere local that carries it yet, but I will when I'm in Kelowna or Kamloops next. Anyways, there's also something called Brain Octane, which is deprived, that's not the word. It was retrieved from a coconut, from coconut oil, which went from coconut oil to MCT and then into Brain Octane. And Brain Octane is amazing. I kid you not. We are like almost to this bottle. I bought it at the end of February. And what, like, my brain fog, in which is a real thing as a mom, is completely gone when I drink Bulletproof Coffee. And this isn't an ad or anything. This is, like, sincere. Joe notices it. Even when we don't make, like, the full Bulletproof Coffee with, like, the ghee or the grass-fed butter, we still put Brain Octane into our regular double coffee. Anyways, so we grind our beans. Oh, look at those coffee cups from Tim Hortons. I had a girlfriend over. We grind those beans in that right there. And then I put it into a Bodum right there. And put in hot water. I steep it for 4 minutes. And then I put it into my handy dandy Vitamix with 3 or 2, depending on how much I'm putting in, 2 or 3 scoops of coconut oil. It gives it this sweetness. It's a really good way to ease off of a double addict like myself with Brain Octane, and I blend that until it gets like a latte, like foam. It's so good, and there's nothing else in it. It gives it like a cream to it too. It's awesome. So there's your one healthy coffee trick. It's worth the investment of a grinder, which is like $15 at Canadian Tire, a Bodum, which can be expensive at Starbucks, but if you go to like, it's not Shoppers, it's not Pharmacy, London Drugs in Vernon, they have like cheap sales on Bodums all the time, by the actual Bodum brand. And it's worth the investment. The coffee itself is like as much as a bag of Starbucks coffee for a smaller bag. But even if you don't use that coffee, get the Brain Octane. Use the coconut oil. You won't regret it. Anyways, meal planning this week. I missed Monday. We didn't get home till 9 o'clock from Victoria. Tuesday I was working, and Joe picked up a chicken pot pie from Shuswap Pie Company, and if it wasn't from the pie company, I would have said no, but I didn't, so that was my flex meal for this week. Today I was at Joe's Auntie Robin's, and she's like an amazing chef. We had ribs, and it was awesome, and meal plan approved, and so tomorrow Joe's having the boys over, so my easy meal for tomorrow will be zucchini boats. I'm going to buy 4 large zucchinis, cut them, maybe even 5 because boys, cut them in half. I'm going to make like a pasta sauce. I'm going to get some good cheese, and I'm going to put the pasta sauce, I'm not going to buy it. I'm going to make it from canned tomatoes, mushrooms, onions, and I'll give you the full recipe if you want it. But if you want it, you have to comment for it, because I'm noticing nobody's commenting or engaging on it. So I'll give it to you. You just have to ask. And I'm going to throw that in the oven, wrapped the half zucchini boats with some meats and stuff. It's going to be delicious, and it takes me less than 5 minutes to prep and like 5 minutes to cook on the stove, and then it goes in the oven easy peasy like that. That's happening tomorrow, Thursday. Friday, I'm doing Italian wedding soup. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, we have dinners covered by all of our family members, which will be healthy, like turkeys and all kinds of Easter stuff. I bought myself these chocolate bars, which I'll show you tomorrow in my video, so that hopefully I can resist all the cravings. I might cave for some Smarties, because I love Smarties. But anyway, so that is what I'm having for this week. Zucchini boats and Italian wedding soup. Ask me for recipes. How to make a proper, this video is getting very long, how to make a proper Shakeology. So what I have done is added water, because you can do, if you're going to use a milk of any sort, I highly, highly suggest that you put in put even amounts of water with whatever kind of milk to cut it out, or else you're going to end up with a very thick shake. And if you like it like that, all the power to you. If you're like me and like it thinner, I use just water. Or if you're going to use a milk and you like it thin, use coconut milk, because it is very thin. So you put in your water. I've got ice. I love ice in it, which I thought I never would, to be honest, because I thought it would make it thicker, but ice makes it more like an ice cap. So I put in about 6 ice cubes. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll just do 5. So you've got your ice cubes. I've got my cafe latte Shakeology, which is normally in a canister, but I gave it to my coach, my last canister, because she needed it for a prize ASAP. So I've ordered more, which you guys can win them too. If you are on Shakeology Home Direct, I will always put in prizes for those people who are ordering their Shakeology every month for these canisters, which you're actually sitting on one right now. They're pretty neat. That right there. And so I put in my 1 scoop of cafe latte, and then my cinnamon. Now, with cafe latte and chocolate, you can use similar recipes. Generally speaking, I have Adam's Crunchy Peanut Butter, but as you can see, Joe's a hog, and it's gone because he eats it on everything legit. So I bought this cheapo peanut butter, actually, because I'm kind of a butt, for my dog's Kong for our travels last weekend. So I'm going to be using this smooth, not healthy peanut butter. But peanut butter is just a must for me in my shakes. So I've got that, 1 scoop of that. Shakeology has chia seeds in it, but if you follow me on Snapchat, you'll know that my 1-year-old dumped chia seeds all over the floor, which made me realize I need to use up my chia seeds, so I'm going to throw them in here. Generally speaking, I put them into protein balls. Message me for the recipe, or comment below. So I've got that, and I would normally throw a banana in, but I got home Monday, worked Tuesday, and I've been gone out of town all of today, so I have no banana, and that is my sweetener. So I'm using a tiny, tiny bit of honey, because I legitimately have nothing else in this house. I'm all out of stevia, I'm all out of everything, so a little bit of honey in there, which banana all the way. Even if you don't like bananas, it just adds sweetness. You can't even taste that it's a banana. So that is that. And that is what I put in my shakes. It's usually peanut butter and banana. But the key to this is how thick you like it, and that is why I created this video. So that you can know that you want to put in water if you don't like it thick. Because lots and lots and lots, I get it all the time, tons of people make the mistake of getting the wrong texture, and then it throws them off of Shakeology altogether. So all you have to do is adjust your water and ice intake. And then I put it onto my handy dandy blender. Just like that. Easy peasy. I did not have to show you that it being blended, but I love my Vitamix. I got it as a baby shower gift, but I'd say it's worth like millions of dollars because I make everything into my Vitamix. So yeah, that's my recipes, that's my coffee, that's my everything. Hopefully this video provided a lot of value. Thanks for hanging out with me for 10 minutes. Message me for all the recipes.